Welcome to the fastest 8-mix unlimited profit barn setup in Schedule 1. Alright, so let's get into this tutorial. So what we want to do first is set up our large storage racks for your items. First of all, you want motor oil in this first one here, and then apply to siblings, cook, paracetamol, and then gasoline. Then over on this side, we're going to want cook, battery, or semen, then megabean as the last one. Apply to siblings. Lovely. Once you've done all that, you can add in the label for it. In this sign, you will put unpacking. So this is where you're going to unpack your product. So you'll come in, so you'll have like cocaine, you'll unpack it, and then you'll put it on this back shelf here on this large storage rack. So you'll put packing in this sign. On the other side, this will be where you repack your items so you can distribute them yourself. Next up, we will assign our stations and push them along the line. So you'll do it just like this, from one to the other. And this final one on this side is going to come all the way back to over here. And this last one here will go into this rack here, just like so. The brick press will go into this first one here, and this brick press will go into this one here. Once you've done that, select all of your pots, select Granddaddy Purple, and fertilizer. Then we select these 3 drying racks, maximum quality, and straight onto here. Then we'll go through this rack to Granddaddy Purple seeds at the top. Okay, so now's setting up your stuff. Now the hard part. This one a lot of people get wrong. So, first of all, we need to assign 2 people to brick press. So 1 and 2. And now we do the first loading bay. One to here, 1 to here, 1 to here, and 1 to here. Ignore that last one. Now we do the second loading bay. Now we grab another handler. And we go from the first loading bay storage racks, like so. Remembering this top one is your first one. So that's that one. That's going to be motor oil. So you want that one going here, second one here, third one here, and then the fourth one finally here. Once you've done that, select this last one here. This one at the back here, the big storage rack, will also go to this first one here to get us rolling. And take another handler. This time, you do it this way. Exactly the same thing, but on the other side. Remembering that this top one is your first, and this is your first one from this side. And then finally on this last one, you take this to here, and you take one of your other loading dock members from here to here. So you got both brick presses being loaded. Next up is our brick press number 1. Just make sure which one he's on. So he's on this one. So he will go from here to here. And we'll take our other brick press handler. And he will take it from here to here. Go to our loading dock 2. And what we do is we select loading bay 2. And we take it to this storage rack here. We take this handler here. Make this more efficient. What we are doing is we are going to do the same thing again as we did before. The second handler. So he moves the product twice as fast, meaning we can get more product ordered a lot quicker. So what we're going to do is take one of your brick press managers and assign him to loading bay 2 and to the first 2 storage racks. Then take your second brick press manager and do the same thing with the last 2 large storage racks. The reason why we're not overloading these guys is so they're always using the brick press. Next up is your botanist. Supply rack here. 6 of these. And 2 drying racks, and you'll have to manage the third. This is completely optional. You do not have to have a botanist set up in your mixing lab if you don't want to. So this is your personal mixing area. So if you wanted to, per se, order some stuff on your van, bring it in, and just do your own mixing, it's right here. So in your brick press, you will want Afghan cake as your first one. Yours might be named differently, but this is what my end product is called for cocaine. In this one, you will want New Mexico Crystal, or whatever your end product is for your meth. This one, you will have to blacklist your Afghan cake and also your New Mexico Crystal. And then apply it to siblings. That way, it's not going to allow these 2 to come in here. It will only allow Colorado Reefer. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe for more content like this.